1077 GNA, Albany's #1 for new country. It's Brian and Chrissy in the morning.
If you want to really see something that's said, take a look at what happened.
I mean, I think we all agree that former President Trump is lucky to be alive.
Absolutely.
Thank God.
Yes.
He turned his head literally, Chrissy, at the last second. And you can see too where there's been like diagrams, the way the shooter was positioned, where he was aiming, and how Trump turned his head just literally in a split second. It was the difference between getting clipped in the ear and being killed.
Yes, absolutely.
At the rally in Pennsylvania.
That close.
That's how close it was. And there's a lot of talk and a lot of speculation about was there a breakdown in his Secret Service security detail, and we'll get into that with someone who's got a lot of experience. But I will say this about the Secret Service and the men and women that are called on to protect a human being like that. In Donald Trump's case, I mean, he is arguably the most targeted human being on the planet.
It's a major task.
It's a big task, and it's very unsafe, too.
It is, absolutely. You're putting your life on the line every single day.
So we just want to show our appreciation and our gratitude for the men and women. And sadly, there was a hero, an actual firefighter, a father who lost his life on Saturday. So we certainly remember him, and our thoughts and prayers are with him and his family. But there's an interesting sort of sidebar to this as we're talking about Secret Service and a connection with Chrissy.
Yeah, so I was watching it as everyone did over the weekend. And when I saw more pictures coming out, I recognized one of the Secret Service agents.
Now, are you talking about in one of the iconic pictures
yes.
where moments after the attempted assassination?
Him off the stage.
Right, you see the flag and then you see the Secret Service sort of crowding around him.
So as I saw more of these pictures, I'm like, wow, that person looks very familiar. Oh my gosh, that's the person I know. I've had a relationship with this person as a friendship for many years.
And you're saying it's somebody in that photo.
It is a Secret Service agent
that's
in that photo. And I was kind of set back. I'm like, no, it cannot possibly be this person. And I did a little research, and sure enough, it was. So I picked up the phone and I called this person. I knew they weren't going to pick up, and I left a message on how proud I am of them and how I am so happy for their safety and that they are okay. And it's a connection, a friendship that I've had for many, many years. I've lost touch with this person a little bit, but I had their number in my phone, and I said, I need to reach out.
Now, did you have a connection with this person through like law enforcement, or was this something just completely different?
This was a completely different. I'd rather not say like how specific it was, but it was a friendship and just a nice to know person, a great person inside and out. And I didn't even realize that they were a Secret Service agent until I saw those pictures. And I was like, oh my goodness, that's what they're doing now. And then I felt the need to reach out and just thank them, and also say, how proud I am to know them.
And didn't you learn too that like when it comes to like former President Trump, he's able to kind of hand select in some instances the people that are like the immediate first responders, and we're talking about the ones that covered him up and then whisked him off stage.
Yep.
Is it true that he sought out this person, this quote unquote friend of yours, because he loved the work that they did for them?
Absolutely. And this person is friends with other people that I know.
Yeah.
And they have told me stories about them protecting him on the golf course, and being there, all of the time, and former President Trump asking for them by name to be part of security detail.
Did any word on whether or not this person also did security detail for golf for President Biden's stray tee shots when he's on the golf course? The Secret Service would have to protect other golfers if they were out there golfing with President Joe Biden.
Just former President Trump. So I think their job was okay.
Wow.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Imagine, and we're talking, guys, about
close.
that iconic photograph.
And a very close friend that I could call
is
on
in that picture
and say, hey.
That's a Pulitzer Prize winning photograph,
I know.
by the way.
And there are many photographs, and I had to look 2, 3, 4 times to make sure that that's what I was seeing.
Yeah.
Like that person.
Did they get back to you at all? Or?
No, they didn't. But I know
we can
they're
understand
safe.
that.
I know they're safe, and I get chills thinking about it and what they put themselves through as Secret Service agents. There is a huge undertaking to become a Secret Service agent and that close to a former president.
And then to have that position, as we mentioned at the top of the segment, it's arguably the most dangerous job in the world.
Absolutely.
So